What happens to my investment if it happens I die? This is one of the most frequently asked questions when it comes to investing, especially the easy equity community. There's a lot of people who want to start, there's a lot of people who already started, but they are wondering, what's okay? What happens to my account, my investments, if anything happens to me? Let's talk about it. Okay, so the simplest answer to this question is you decide with what happens to your investment if anything happens to you. You decide. So let's explore two ways you can go about protecting and guiding with what happens to that investment that you've worked so hard for. Okay, so the first option you want to go for, especially if you're starting out on platforms like EasyEquity, what I love about it is it allows you to add beneficiary info. Say, who do they contact if anything happens to you? Let me show you how to go about it.
Okay, so once you're inside your EasyEquity account, you'll go to this icon, you go to my profile, you look for beneficiary info. Then once you are here, you'll see all these spaces where you need to fill all the details of your beneficiary that you want to add. There's title, there's first name, there's last name, email, contact details, ID, and all the shares that you want to allocate to that beneficiary that you've nominated.
But hey, that option is not that too safe, so you don't want to put so much power to a certain platform, trusting it because when you die they are going to do the right thing. Let's talk about the right thing that you can do. Now the second option, which I believe should be the first, just that we have to be realistic. If you are starting on EasyEquity or you just started investing, the last thing you're thinking about is lawyers, right? So at certain point, this has to be your priority. Get an attorney, someone who draft you a legal will that will explain what happens to your asset, including the shares that you have with EasyEquity, who benefit from that, where do they go? Because last thing you want to have is people wasting all the resources that you work so hard for. So with that, you're going to be able to guide with it, what is it that happens to your investments and all the assets that you have. And most of these prices for a will ranges from 1,000 to a 2.5. So depends with it, what is your budget and who do you have at that moment. So yeah, do the right thing. Please make sure to subscribe, like this video. If you got any value, share feedback.